Hello everyone, welcome back. Since you were last with us, we've only had one game in the league. We've changed the formation, and is it enough to have stemmed the tide of losing form? Welcome to Be a Legend. Hello and welcome to episode 33 of To Be a Legend. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have two games. First of all, Watford away in the Carabao Cup third round, and then a League One match against Millwall. I'm not sure whether we're home or away, to be honest, in that one. But since you were last with us, we will find out. Millwall is away as well. Since you was last with us, we have beaten Bristol Rovers by 1-0. One goal, but it was a bit of a light relief, and as you'll see, we have changed the formation. We've gone to a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-2-4, whichever way round you see it. But a goal by Fidel O'Rourke after 23 minutes has stemmed the tide for now. Whether it's enough long term to get us out of the lower echelons of the table, we'll see. Mary to Mundle out to Barker tucks it inside to O'Rourke, and O'Rourke looking like he's back on form with that shot and goal. A 7.8 man of the match game for him in that, and as you'll see, we did quite well. Still not tucking away our chances though. If you look at the stats, we should have probably had 2 goals out of that. 20 shots, 12 on target, 55% of the possession. Realistically, should have won that by a shed load more. So we'll see how we go on for this episode after the Carabao Cup. As I said, Millwall is the away game that we've got. Where are we in the league? We're 18th as it currently stands. Let's have a wider view of it. 18th, we were down here, I think, at the end of the last episode, but that win has pulled us back out of there. Just for now, we need to string a few wins together and pull ourselves back up this table if we can, and back up around this area. Obviously, the club expectation for the season is to battle bravely, I think. Come on. The computer's now going to go on a go slow. Here we go. Fight bravely against relegation. So anything from a mid to top half of the table will exceed expectations. I'm thinking they're pleased at the moment, so we're okay with that. Not playing attacking football, they're disappointed. I thought we were playing reasonably well. Satisfied that we're playing a counter-attacking football. But there you go, we're on course with the wages. So nobody coming in, nobody going out since you were last with us. The one player that we did bring in, he's been suspended for 6 games. I don't know what he'd done. William Tomlinson, he's the midfielder that we brought in. He's just 2 games away now from actually playing for us in midfield. So I suspect we will see him on the next episode of this particular series. Right, without any more to do, I think what we will do is we will go through to our first game of the episode, which is the away game, Watford in the Carabao Cup third round. And here we are with the team that we are putting out against Watford for this one, the Carabao Cup third round. Smith in goal, Landolo, Broughton, Bennett and Barker are our defensive line. Mary and Mundle are our central midfield, and then we have Sterling, James, Riley and Stanley as our attacking midfield. Emerson up front. On the bench, Fodacek, Kilner, Coyle, O'Rourke, Dwyer, Wolf and Ashley Seal. We need to have a bit of a sort here because this isn't looking how I want it to look. Matty Wolf on the bench, but he's just come back from injury. Does that mean we don't have anybody else there available? Benny Ashley Seal, O'Rourke. Midfield central. Shenton. Not 100%, is he? So maybe that is the case. We are struggling for players with injuries and so on going on here. It may be that we're in Shenton on for Wolf. I mean, they're very similar, but I don't want to break Shenton as it. Sorry, don't want to break Wolf if he's just coming back from injury. So that's where we're at. We'll stick with that for the minute and look at doing that. Right, we need to make some changes here. Play out from the black, overlap left, overlap right. And work the ball into the box. Right, that's just change those up a little bit and see how we go. Let's go through to the game. And Mary is the captain for this game. Jess Throp is the manager at Watford. Right, pump fists, outstretched arms. Nobody expects us to win. Right, Emerson. Up front line there. Let's see if we can pump them up a bit. We've done most of them. Mary, Mundell, Broughton and Bennett. Pump fists, Faith in You. That's pumped all them up apart from Mundell. So we're good on everything here. Alright, we also need to sort this out. Get that back on that screen. Watford stats. EFL Cup. So we'd normally get the thing at the top here, but we're going to get the stats as it is. And we're underway. All Watford for the first 20 minutes or so. We've not had a shot or anything. Right. Going to do a bit of encouragement here. To see if that picks the guys up. Broughton with a free kick. Landullo back to Broughton. Broughton back to the goalkeeper, Smith. And he's lost the ball. And Watford coming on an attack. It's blocked. But they've got it back. And still on attack. And it was coming. Which is why we got the highlight. And we are a goal down. Not that we really expected to be anything different, really. But disappointing all the same. And probably not coming at a good time in the current status that we are in. We're in a bit of a downward spiral, losing spiral, and this won't help. They have a corner, danger of making it 2-0, but Smith is equal to that. Ball forward, long launch forward, looking for Emerson, didn't find him, but Mundell tidies up in midfield. Stanley now to Mary. Just need to put our chances away if we get any. Bennett. Because they will be few and far between. We've given it away. And they come on a counter. And we'll need to... Oh, it's come off the post. And that's cleared. But not very far. It's come back in. But Smith tidies it up on the near post. We have a throw in on this near side here. Barker to Riley. Riley gets it back to Mundell. Mundell crosses it in. Sterling James, but the defender, he took too long and the defender took it straight off his feet. Need to be more clinical with those sort of balls. There we go. Ball down. Just about to pull the trigger, and it's saved. Smith keeping us in by the looks of it. 13 shots, 7 on target. We've not had a shot as yet. I'm going to try and fire the team up ahead of half time, and I think if we go attacking we're going to get caught. I think we'll leave it on positive for now. We might be able to squeeze one back. Nothing happening, nothing doing. Lundolo has picked up a yellow card. In the meantime, we'll sort him out at half time. Pump fists, outstretched arms. Right, first of all, Lundolo, we need to outstretch arms. No, we don't. We need to point a finger, and we need to avoid a yellow card. And then Emerson, you need to do something, matey. Pump fists, still believe in you. Get out there and do. Sterling James. Riley and Connor Stanley the same. Right, reasonably motivated squad. Just need to go out there. I think we might need to change up to an attacking if we're not doing much here in the second half. Had 2 shots now, both on target. Sterling James has picked up a yellow card. So we will tell him to ease off. And while we're at it, let's change to attacking. We might bring him on. We've got nothing to lose. We're a goal behind, and might just create some chances. Don't know. Mundell looks as if he's given everything. We might need to do that change. 67 minutes gone, and Barker is tired as well, so Kilner on for Barker and Liam Coyle on for Mundell. Go out and make a difference if you can. Stanley and Riley now tired. Ball comes in and they are on the attack. Ball in and headed. So we'll go out of the third round of the EFL Cup. We haven't done bad. We had 2 good wins, and really this probably was a step too far for us as it currently stands, especially in the form that we've been in. Had we been in good form, then we might have been able to pull something out of the bag, but we've not been on good form. Right, Stanley and Ashley Seals need a change. I'm going to bring our Rourke on instead of Ashley Seal. Pump fists. Hang on a minute. Cancel sub. Do you want to discard all changes? Yes, I'm going to make a slightly different change actually. Emerson is having a shit game up front. I'm going to take him off. Right, swap them 2 around. No. Stanley needs to come off. Emerson. Ah! Can't do it, can I? I want to bring O'Rourke on. wanted to put O'Rourke up front. I'm going to have to stick with that original plan of O'Rourke on the right side there. I haven't got enough substitutes to be able to do the change around that I wanted to do, and we're stuck with it. And can we keep this to 2 goals, or is this going to end up with a 3 goal? They've gone all the way back, and the ball comes back out. Broughton nearly cut that out, but Placheta, who scored the second goal, he's won that, but Lundullo wins the ball. Sterling to Riley, Riley to Emerson. Emerson's on the forward run now. Tame shot from Emerson, nothing special. And Lundullo, he's gone off 5.9 now, having a rough game out there. Smith to Broughton. Broughton to Bennett. Bennett all the way out to O'Rourke. O'Rourke goes forward. He's on his own and has a shot which wasn't miles away, and probably out of all the highlights we've had is the closest we've been. Sterling James now on a 5.9 as well, so penalty given. Bennett fouling one of the Watford players. We are going to go down 3-0 by the looks of it. And Smith guessed the right way, just didn't get to the ball. Throw in on this side. Lundullo to Riley. Riley has been tackled and wins the ball back, cross into the box, nobody there, and they come on a counter again a minute or so before the end of the game, and I think we're done. Giving the ball away to Emerson, but on pass form he's not got anything in the tank, and he's trying to hold the ball up inside to Sterling. Sterling's lost it. Emerson picks it back up again. Riley, and we have actually got a goal back through Zach Emerson. Consolation goal, and good work I suppose in the end. Sterling, Emerson got it. Riley takes a shot, hits a defender, and Emerson got a boot to it and managed to stick it in the back of the net. But it is nothing more than a consolation, and that's where we will do. Outstretched, I don't think I did too bad. In fact, I'm not going to do any. Tom Smith, I think we can do a very happy with your performance, because I think he kept us in the game. Probably could have been a much wider scoreline had it been any more. So there we are, defeat in the 3rd round of the EFL Cup. That's as far as we're going on this particular season with that one, but that gives us the ability to concentrate now on the league for the moment. I know we've got the Papa Johns, but we'll probably be out of that as well. Really interested in progressing. I think more interested in making sure we stay in League One this season. So what we're going to do now, without any more to do, is go through to our second game of the episode. It's a league game against Millwall at the Den. And here is the team that we are putting out against Millwall for this game at the Den, and a few changes and some familiar faces coming back from injury, which is quite reassuring. Smith in goal then, Wilson, Esbrand, Wakely, Bennett and Barker in our defence. What we are going to do is we're going to set them as defenders. Wolf and Mundell are our central midfield. Wolf coming back from injury. O'Rourke, Riley and Morris in the attacking midfield. Emerson continues up front, albeit he did score the goal against Watford, but he's not been having a fantastic. He's only on a 6.66, and I am tempted to see whether we've got anybody else. Really got a striker that's doing the business for us up front at the minute. Something we might need to look at going forward, but we'll leave Emerson for there for now. Vodacek, Dwyer, Sage, Mary, Coyle, Ashley Seal and Ogunby. Having said that, we have got Ogunby on the bench. I am tempted to put Ogunby and put O'Rourke up front and stick Emerson. In fact, I'm going to do that. O'Rourke and Emerson. Let's put O'Rourke up front. O'Rourke would be better as a pressing forward, I'm thinking. Let's just do that and put Emerson on the bench. O'Rourke has scored more goals, as it turns out. We'll go with that. That is the team that we're putting out for this one. And Sterling James maybe should have been on that left side. Didn't have a particularly good game last time out, but there we are. Right, Pump Fists. That's not too bad. Lewis Riley, Pump Fists. Got faith in you. Get out there and do. Matty Wolf. Get out there and do. He's not motivated. Everybody else is up for it. Let's go and see what we can do. At the new Den, I think it is. I called it the Den, but I think it is the new Den, isn't it? We have a throw in. Barker with the throw in to Morris. Morris holds the ball up, gets the cross in, but nobody's had it. Riley has a thing. Riley, oof! I thought he'd scored then for a minute. Went just wide of the post. So they have a corner now and headed out. Mundell. Oh, it's hit the post, and Wilson Esbrand gets rid of it. Goodness me. Left with nobody marking him, which was a bit of a worry at that point in time. We've dropped down to 19th as it currently stands. Barker with the header out to Riley. Riley now setting up the attack. Come on, Lewis. He's lost the ball. Didn't release it on time, and they have a counter on. But that's straight down the throat of Smith, who isn't going to be caught out by that. We have a free kick now, and it's just gone sailing over the top. Hayne, was he with us for a while? Wakely now picks up the ball in defence. Forward to Riley. Riley, come on, lose the ball. Barker, back to Riley. Riley to Mundell. Mundell to O'Rourke. Morris to Mundell. And Mundell does nothing with it. Hayne pumps that ball forward. Alexander picks it up, and Bennett gets the block in, and it's blocked again. Riley, who was that blocked there? I think it's Barker actually. Yeah, it was Barker. Riley sets up the attack once more. Ball forward to Morris. Can Morris get a cross in? No, he's tackled, and the ball goes out. This is Mundell's poor effort, as it turns out. Mundell there really should have put that away. have a free kick. Barker to Riley. Everything seems to be going through Riley. Mundell, Wolf, Ogunby, O'Rourke. Ogunby from the edge of the area. He's back. First goal of the season and a assist from O'Rourke. Good play. 19 minutes gone. Mundell to Wolf. Wolf to Ogunby. O'Rourke back to Ogunby. Ogunby sets himself and has a go from outside the area and curled it nicely into the back of the net. So we do go one up, but they have a free kick now just outside the box. We need to be very careful here. This could be the equaliser. Oh, is it the post? Barker gets rid of it. This goes out for a corner. Living on our shirt sleeves here. We are up to 15th as it currently stands. And we are ahead of the 1 point per game ratio as it stands at the minute. We come back into this game quite nicely. They have a throw in. Oh, I need to, every time they get it, it's a bit tense. We could do with another one just to take the tenseness off of this game. Oh no, headed back, but it's gone back to Smith. I think it was Barker. Wakely now brings the ball out of defence to Wilson Esbrand. Forward to Ogunby. Ogunby. Come on, Ogunby. He tucks it inside to Wolf. Wolf, long ball for Morris. Morris now, he needs to get the ball in to Mundell. Mundell has a shot, and that was a far better shot than his first one. Not on target, but it was far better than his first effort. Wilson Esbrand to Ogunby. Ogunby comes forward now, and his shot is blocked, but Ogunby picks it up again. Does cross it into midfield. Mundell now picks it up. Mundell to Morris to Riley. Riley looking for Morris, and Ben Morris gets his first goal of the season, and maybe, just maybe, that's the blue touch paper that we were looking for. And with 39 minutes gone, puts us a little bit in the box seat, a bit more comfortable, a bit more daylight. Riley and the defender missed out, and Morris thankfully put that one away. Would have been really concerned about him if he hadn't. And we go into half time. 2 goals to the good at the New Den. Is there green shoots? And we're starting to turn this around. Outstretched arms. Very happy with the performance. Keep it going, lads. Right. Henry Ogunby is a definite pump fist. No, not pump fist. I'm going to... Delighted with your performance. Fidel O'Rourke, for sure. Delighted with your performance. Ben Morris, outstretched arms. Delighted with your performance. Hopefully that gives him the momentum. And Mundell, outstretched arms. Happy with your performance. And we'll do the same, I think, with Lewis Riley. There we go. And I think that takes us nicely into the second half. They've made one change in midfield by the looks of it. We have had the better of this game now. You can see we're dominating possession as it currently stands. 12 shots, 4 on target. XG's in our favour as well. We'll go through to 70 minutes and look for substitutions. Mundell is tired. Riley is tired. Right, let's have a look. See what we've got on the bench. I'm not sure we've got an attacking midfielder. Mundell can play in that position, but he's tired, so he's got to come off anyway. And we don't have another... We need to look at that, because if we're going to... Oh. Cancel. Do you want to discard changes? Yes. And go back in there. I can completely mess that up. Right. This is going to be tricky then. We might need to change formation slightly. Go 2 up front. Right, Mundell for Coyle. Riley we'll bring on Emerson, and what we'll do is we'll change Emerson, put Emerson up front with O'Rourke. Okay, that's what we're going to go with for the minute, as we haven't got another attacking midfielder. Perhaps need to look for somebody in that position. Maybe that's another thing we need to do. Ogunby's picked up a yellow card, which need to just tell him to ease off. And also what we'll do at the same time is we'll drop a bit of praise. Dangerous, I know, with 15 minutes to go, but I'm confident at the moment that we are in a reasonable seat. He says the confidence is about to drain out of me. Morris wins the ball, gets the ball forward. O'Rourke with a header forward, but nobody there, and they come back on a counter, but it's swiftly cut out by Wakely. Ball forward, not getting anywhere, and they come again. Ooh, and there is the goal, one of the goals back, and that's just exactly what we didn't want to happen. Drop the praise, and then it all goes skew-whiff. Smith should have had that. Kick off Wakely, and that's always a bother when they get kick off. Wolf to Coyle. Coyle out to Morris. Morris now, can he get a cross in? He can, but it's headed, and they are straight on a counter. But Wilson Esbrand is going to pick this up. Forward now to Morris, and didn't find him. Barker to Coyle, and Coyle's been caught, but he's managed to recover. Wolf comes forward now. He's back to Wilson Esbrand. Wilson Esbrand to Wolf. Wolf to Ogunby to O'Rourke. He's looking for Emerson, and Emerson tame tap shot going nowhere. I have a feeling if that had been O'Rourke, that would have been in the back of the net, and we'd have had that little bit of comfort again. As it turns out, Barker and Dwyer. So Barker is tired. Dwyer has been complaining about not enough game time, so I am tempted to bring him on for Vinnie Dwyer. And with 85 minutes gone, do we shut the door? Barker with the throw, long throw, and it's headed out. Hutchinson on the counter now, and they are numbered, numbers of them. Crosses, Esbrand heads it out, but only as far as McGush. Baker, he's got it forward, and they're crossing in. Ooh, blocked. Wolf clears it out. Well blocked by Bennett. I'm not quite sure why Wolf didn't hoof that upfield, but right, we are going to go to a balance now. Try and encourage the team. Can we see this one out? I think we can. We've won at the New Den. Happy with that. That was special. Nobody gave us a chance. Congratulations. I think Fidel O'Rourke. He did well out there. Ogunby and Ben Morris did well out there. Not as good second half, but certainly we've done enough in that first half, I think, to win that, which was good news. Where does that leave us table-wise? 15th, as it currently stands. And we are now 3 points away from Bristol Rovers, who are in 21st. Could drop down there if we're not careful. We need to string a couple more wins together to pull us up. But at the same point, we're only 5 points away from the playoffs. So it is all to do. And you know, it's in our hands basically. So we have a league game against Fleetwood next, then the Papa John Trophy. Then we've got Wimbledon, who are currently 22nd. So Fleetwood are 20th. Rotherham, who are 5th, top of the table. Gillingham 19th. Newport County, who are 23rd. So we've got a run of games that potentially, on paper, we should be able to win. So I'm fingers crossed for that one. We are going to come back as it stands at the moment, unless something dramatically changes. We're going to come back for the Ipswich Town and Doncaster games on the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button to keep up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter? JustOffside2 is where you need to be. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode, which will be episode 34, which will be released on Thursday. Until then, goodbye.